FastCast TV, The Handmaid's Tale, Episode 1. People have been telling me I gotta watch this, and I was reticent because I have some idea about what it's about. Or I should say I had some idea about what it was gonna be about before I started watching, and it's not happy. That being said, wow, what a first episode. I mean, it sets up all aspects of the world. It gives you everything that you need to know. It is the near future. Some sort of plague of infertility has gripped at least the nation, potentially the world. Seems like maybe just the nation. Whatever it is, there's clearly some sort of authoritarian regime has installed itself, or allowed itself to become installed, or taken control, however you want to play it. And there's basically now several clearly defined and strictly enforced classes. It seems like, at least what we've seen so far, there is sort of the ruling / military class. There's the ruling military wife class. There's the Marthas, which are like the house slaves, I guess. That's what it seems like. There's the non-Martha house slaves. Like there's a guy who's the driver, and he clearly has more freedom than the Martha does. And then there's the handmaids. The handmaids are baby receptacles. Because the wife class is infertile, basically they're rounding up any fertile women and assigning them to aristocratic couples to be impregnated by the men. Now, it's just the first episode, so that's basically as far as it goes. We're following Elizabeth Moss, who plays, I assume the main character. I mean, she's the face on everything, so I don't know if there will be a more main character, plus we get her narration. It bounces back and forth. We get to see a little bit of her life before this falls, this curtain, if you will, as well as how she's sort of dealing with it now. I think they're doing a fantastic job. My assumptions, not really knowing much going beyond what I've seen in this world-building first episode, is that there's going to be some kind of resistance that forms, or has formed, we haven't seen it yet, or something. It's clear that most of the, at least handmaids class, and I'm assuming several of the other classes, are not okay with what's going on. The way that they use authority to reinforce things with the handmaids in particular is really interesting. There's one scene in particular near the end where there's a man who's been convicted of rape, which is like one of the worst crimes in this society, on top of the fact that he raped a pregnant handmaid, causing her to miscarry, and then they have the handmaids murder him, like in public. So that's episode 1. Stay tuned for future episodes. Definitely worth watching. I'm enjoying it so far. Well, I'm enjoying it isn't really the right word. I'm glad I'm watching it. FastCast TV, see ya! Hey, thanks for watching the FastCast. If you like what I do here, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You can also follow me on Twitter at Mr. J Handle. And remember to check back, because I do this a couple times a week. Thanks a lot, everybody. FastCast!